Hello students, myself Rakesh Yadav, representing Sandipani Higher Secondary School, Rajoda. I am explaining quadratic equation topic related to class 10. Today, I will explain you why ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0 is a quadratic equation. That one thing, let me tell you, at the time of polynomial, you have listened about this part only, ax square plus bx plus c. This is not there. But if it is having equal to sign, then it is called equation only. Means LHS and RHS both are there, then it is called equation. Otherwise, this part only is known as polynomial. So it is equation, this is proved. Then why it is quadratic, that we will prove. Quadratic means if any equation is having two values, then it is called quadratic equation. Means we have to prove here that we are getting two values from this or not, because I have considered here the standard form only, and from standard form I will explain that how to find the two different values from this standard form. So let above equation is divided by 2. Above equation is divided by 2 means it is understood कि we have to divide RHS also and LHS also by A. So if we divide it by A, then it will be ax square upon A plus bx upon A plus c upon A is equal to 0 upon A. So this A is cancelled. X square plus b upon A into x plus c upon A is equal to 0, or we may write it x square plus b upon A into x is equal to minus c upon A. This we have shifted, this constant part, that we know for completing the square method. From that part we can assign the constant value in RHS of the given equation. So 2ab is equal to b by a x, and in place of a, of course x is there for making it complete square. In place of a, x is there because it is complete square, x square, and we have removed the coefficient of x square from here by dividing it by a. So 2ab is equal to b by a into x. In place of a, x is there, so 2xb is equal to bx upon a, or b is equal to bx upon 2x. So x is cancelled and a is also there, 2xa. Now it is equal to b is equal to b by 2a. It means we are having value of b now, so we may make it complete square. So b square is equal to b by 2a whole square. This term we have to add in LHS and RHS both. On adding b by 2a whole square in both sides, so it will become x square plus 2ab form I am writing. In place of a, x is there. In place of b, b upon 2a is there. In place of b, b upon 2a is there, and plus b upon 2a whole square is equal to b upon 2a whole square minus c upon a. So now we can say that it is in the form of a square plus 2ab plus b square, that is equal to a plus b whole square. This is the applied formula. In place of a, already we know x, and in place of b, this is assigned already, b upon 2a. So now we may proceed it in this manner. it is equal to x plus b upon 2a whole square is equal to b square upon 4a square minus c upon a. Now we may write it x plus b upon 2a whole square is equal to, if we take 4a square LCM here, then b square will be as it is, minus when we divide this denominator by this a, then a is cancelled one, so 4a into c, that is 4ac. If we remove square sign from here, then it will be equal to plus minus under the root b square minus 4ac upon 4a square. So we may write it in this manner, minus b upon 2a plus minus under the root b square minus 4ac upon 2a. This 4a square is taken out from the root, then it will become 2a. So x is equal to minus b plus minus under the root b square minus 4ac upon 2a. So we can say now that we are having two values of x. X is equal to minus b plus minus under the root b square minus 4ac upon 2a, and x is equal to, means here if we are taking positive sign, then it will be x is equal to minus b plus root b square minus 4ac upon 2a, and in case of negative sign consideration, it will become minus b minus root b square minus 4ac upon 2a. So we can say that it is the quadratic equation now, because we are having two values of x. One value is this and another one is this, because we are having two sign, positive and negative. Now let us talk about why we are taking positive and negative sign here. Suppose if square is removed, then suppose we are squaring positive part of this, then it will be b square minus 4ac upon 4a square only. And if we take negative sign also and then also we square it, then in that case also that square is this value only, because plus 2 square is also 4 and minus 2 square is also 4. That's why we have to take here plus minus both signs. And in this way we can say that it is the standard form of quadratic equation, as it is having two different values of x here. So it is called the quadratic equation because it is having two values, and those two values we have determined also here. We have got these two values. Now let me tell you one more thing, that these two values are called two roots of equation. Two roots of equation. These two values are two roots of equation. So we may assign one value of x as alpha. So alpha is equal to minus b plus minus under the root b square minus 4ac upon 2a, and beta is equal to minus b. If we are taking positive sign, then it is called alpha, and if we are taking negative sign, then it is called beta. We may assign either of it by alpha and beta respectively. So now I am telling you how to determine the sum of the roots and product of roots. Sum of roots that is alpha plus beta is equal to minus b plus root b square minus 4ac upon 2a Now let me tell you one more thing. Let b square minus 4ac is equal to any other part d. This d is called discriminant. This d is called discriminant. D-I-S-C-R-I-M-I-N-A-N-T. Discriminant. This is called discriminant. It is in root. It is necessary to know this also, that I will explain you why further in this lecture only. So alpha plus beta is equal to minus b plus root b square minus 4ac upon 2a. So we may write in place of b square minus 4ac d. So it will be root d plus beta means this value minus b minus root d upon 2a. Now we may take LCM of RHS. So alpha plus beta is equal to 2a is LCM minus b plus root d minus b minus root d. So this root d part is cancelled. So alpha plus beta is equal to minus 2b upon 2a. That 2 is cancelled. So it is equal to minus b upon a. So we have find here sum of roots. Sum of roots is equal to alpha plus beta and it is equal to minus b upon a. It is one formula. By this formula, I will bring again that quadratic equation by this formula only. Now, product of roots we are finding. There is no need to write these values now because we have assigned it in the form of alpha and beta. So we may remove it now. Now, product of roots. Product of roots is equal to alpha beta, that is equal to minus b plus root d upon 2a and minus b minus root d upon 2a in multiplication form. So if we take minus sign common from here, then it will be b minus root d upon 2a. And if I will take minus sign common from here also, then it will be b plus root d upon 2a. Minus sign taken common. So this is negative, both will become positive here, and if minus sign we will take common from here, then this negative will become positive and positive will become negative. Now this minus into minus is plus. Now we may say that it is b minus root d into b plus root d upon 4a square. So b minus root d, b plus root d upon 4a square means a minus b into a plus b, which we may tell b square minus d. Root d square is d. B square minus root d square upon 4a square. A plus b into a minus b is equal to a square minus b square. That you know already. Let me write it also. A minus b into a plus b is equal to a square minus b square. So on further solution, we can get b square minus d upon 4a square. Now let us write that value of d, that you know b square minus 4ac. So it will be equal to b square minus 4ac upon 4a square. That is equal to b square minus b square minus minus plus 4ac upon 4a square. So b square is cancelled. So it will be equal to 4ac upon 4a square. So this 4 is cancelled, a is cancelled by this 1 power. So what we got? It is c by a. So we may tell product of roots is equal to c by a, that we have determined. Product of root. Now we know that sum of roots alpha plus beta is equal to minus b upon a, and product of roots is equal to c upon a. Now let me tell you one thing. There is one another formula, x square minus sum of roots into x plus product of roots is equal to 0. Is equation, is quadratic equation if sum and product of roots are given. Means one more thing I want to tell you, that sum of roots and product of roots, if they are given, then in that case we can find the quadratic equation in this form. It is alpha plus beta into x, it is product of, you may write here sum of roots, sum of roots, or alpha plus beta also you can write, because both are one and the same thing. Here in the form of English it is written. Now I am assigning sum of roots in mathematical form. So it will become x square minus alpha plus beta into x plus alpha beta is equal to 0. Why is it so? That it is only the standard form of quadratic equation which we can get by applying sum and product here in this equation. Let us talk about that also. So if we put these values here in this equation, then if it will form that particular equation, ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, then it is proved that it is a quadratic equation. So let me put the values of alpha plus beta and alpha beta in this equation. So x square minus alpha plus beta value is minus b upon a into x plus alpha beta value is c upon a is equal to 0. So it will be x square plus bx upon a plus c upon a is equal to 0. On taking LCM, a will be LCM in table of 1 into a is a. So ax square plus in table of a is 1 times, so 1 into bx is bx, plus in table of a is in 1 time, so a is divided by this a, then it will be 1. So 1 into c is c is equal to 0. So this is ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0 into a. This a is transposed from LHS to RHS, because here it is in denominator, so it will be in numerator in RHS. So it will form ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, which is our quadratic equation, which we have taken in starting as a standard form. So ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0 is the standard form that I have told you why it is quadratic. I have told you what are roots. I have told you what are the sum of roots. I have told you what is the product of roots. I have told you about discriminant also, which is in the root part, it is b square minus 4ac, and why the quadratic equation is assigned in this form if sum of the roots and product of roots are given, that also I have explained you. So in this way we now able to proceed by this chapter, and we may solve all type of questions now in our further lectures.